Hello guys, I'm Lambo, the DJ, and we are on to Santi Sessions. Hi, I'm Anjola, also known as Lambo, the DJ,
Questions.
and we're here to answer some questions with Sandy. And, anything I say here, just take it as it comes. When did you start DJing, and what or who were your early passions and influences? Okay, I started DJing when I was doing my first degree in Redeemers University. Yeah, so I just used to like play around with virtual DJs that come on my laptop, and well, it was nice because like everybody around me was always like feeling it and all of that. Then I had the thoughts of like trying to put like upcoming artists forward basically because like I knew a lot of upcoming artists that time that needed the ground basically to put out their music and for people to like listen to it and all of that kind of thing. So yeah, that was actually what influenced the DJing thing. Now when I got to Hungary where I am now, I went to a Nigerian bar, the very first time I went to a Nigerian bar, and I saw that they were playing music with phones. I was like, okay, this is a sellable market. And I think the next week or 2 weeks after, I spoke to somebody, me and he put money together because my first boy, and yeah, that's how it became what it is now, basically. Next question: If if you could ride the world,
Read.
oh, if you could read the world of one thing, what would it be and why? Wait, does that like to think of something? Does that mean like thinking of something? Oh, okay. Let's see. I feel like I feel like it's dishonesty. Yeah, lying. Because like most times, yeah, you're always trying to be real to people, but like people are just always there to suck your toes, basically. Like it's actually a crazy world, man. Like if you cannot be straight with people around you, then I don't feel like you shouldn't be around that person because they're probably just be using the person as straight. So yeah, for this answer, it's dishonesty. Celeb crush. Hey my god. Oh my Jesus. Kelly Rowland. I love Kelly Rowland. Yeah. And Thames. My god. If I catch Thames. Viewers discretion. I'm not going to say more than that. But Thames, if you are watching this, I'm coming for you, dear. I'm coming for you. Go to somewhere when you're in the shower. Repeated by Black Magic. I love is when you smile at me. You never have to leave with me. I'll be the happiness. Lose your heart. So we continue. Yeah. When did your last? Oh, okay. What did your last heartbreak teach you? Yeah. Yeah, you have to be straight from the beginning, bro. Like, never compromise, basically. Yeah. Like, don't say it's going to be fine. We're going to grow on each other, basically. If the person is not, if the person is not who you're meant to be with, no matter how beautiful and how good looking the person is, then I feel like you're probably just going to be unhappy and you're going to be doing like some shit, like cheating and all that kind of thing. So yeah, it's crazy. That was I felt that because it was pretty recently, yeah. The move still. How do you stay up to date? Oh, how do you stay up to date with the latest music trends? Yo, when I wake up, I'm opening YouTube. I'm just playing everything at random. Sometimes I open Spotify. Like, okay, and the good thing about this is not a sponsor ad, but the good thing about Spotify is once you play like a certain music, yeah, it puts like similar tracks basically. So like you just keep hearing like new shit that you're not saying, you've not heard anywhere. So like yeah, once I see that I just like it, and like I listen to it from the beginning again, and I put it on my DJ board, my DJ application, and all of that just to like I know that my next rave that is when I catch anybody. It's over. How did you all start from big? Wait, what direction is this question going?
Like music.
Oh, and music. Oh, if it's music, it is Black Magic and Anjola. You know, like those two people, like their voices, like it's different. Like I feel like first time I heard Repete, I knew that I was going to my song for life because this guy sings with so much ease. Like you don't see any stress on his throat, like on his vocal thing when he's singing. Like it's just amazing. And it's just very soothing. So like first time I heard Repete, I was like, nah man, my voice is deep. I think I can sing like this guy. Then I actually started writing. Yeah. And then DJ thing came along too. So I'm like, I'm going to use myself to push myself and other people, basically. The last book I read. Laptop manual. I don't feel like I have that patience to actually read a novel. I don't know why. I rather read like something comical or something like that. You know, but sit down and read books. You know. Kudos to you guys at least, yeah. What do you usually start with when you're performing for a set? I listen to the softest music. Like before I as legit, like obviously you know when I go to a party you have to play like boom 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 boom. But my way there I listen to like Janaiko. Like all these people are just like I feel like it's the calm for a storm, you know. I'm trying to conserve my energy. So when I jump in, you know, everywhere, get me all night, till 6 hours. Yeah, I can do 6 hours. Non-stop good music. Yo, Lambo, yeah. What's a secret talent you have that people will be surprised? I think I do a lot of stuff like, but I just don't push it. But I'm sure like if I go back into it, like drawing, I used to draw a lot. Yeah. I haven't done that in a while, but I'm sure like if I go back into it, I mean I might not be as good as I used to, but yeah. And yeah, I play instruments, so I still play saxophone a lot. I actually grew up with the saxophone. Then I spoke it. That's the original, that's the only heartbreaker first, no one. What did you study in uni and would you recommend the course? Okay. Okay. My first degree I did computer science. And for my master's I did computer science engineering. So I grew up with the tech mindset basically. So like for people with that same kind of mindset.
So you're a tech bro?
Yeah, hopefully. I grew up with that mindset, you know, and you know, because of my love for like maths and physics, it was quite easy for me basically. So you know, like if I don't really actually stress your brain when it comes to like coding and solving maths. Like I think my worst topic was statistics because it had like hell of formulas and a hell of numbers. And I was writing. There was one, I can remember one of my exams when I was in computer science in Nigeria. I wrote statistics, but like the exam I wrote I think like 6 papers. You only go half of the whole mark because I missed one number at the beginning. I almost ran mad. And I like that's sad. Because I missed one number from the beginning. Man, tough times. As you do Nigeria lecture, the head is so strong. You never even say, okay, you try. I just take like 7 over 10. 5. Yeah. felt bad. The most memorable DJ experience, the first time I went to Budapest, it was, like when you go to a new ground, you're always like you're always shy behind like the board and all that kind of thing because like you don't really know what these people are like feeling basically. But when I got there, it was mad. Like I had people spraying my laptop with money, they bring I was drinking and I had people there till 5 a.m. like till they put on the light and they still want to leave. But it was really nice, It was that's my most memorable DJ experience on the car. But Rona. Who is my biggest inspiration? My dad. That man has hustled. Like before we got to where we are now, like I knew how small he started, and now he's like doing his own thing. Even if sometimes he pisses me off. Well, I love him still. And my mom too. Whoa. I don't want to go deep into it, but yeah, those two people, they've actually pushed themselves to where they are now. And like nobody gave them anything. They actually started from the bottom. Now they are there. Yeah, this one I took biggest inspiration. Early bed or night owl. This is very technical for me, If it's something serious, yeah, I can be an early bed. But if it's something that everybody does come into like friendship, night owl. Just maybe like I would go to the end and I'll leave that 30 minutes and I'll disappear again. But yeah, but if it's something serious, I'm always on time. But it's a casual thing, take my time. Planning things are spontaneous. Again, this is technical. Like, no, I feel like I'll take the spontaneous thing, because like I feel like spontaneous, like I've had so many spontaneous nights, especially in Lagos, that were worth it. I won't even lie. Like, I remember the first time I met one of these actors, and I went out with one of my friends. We just left the house, and I saw him at the mall, and I went to meet him, and I started whining him. Funny enough, he was living like in the same area I was living, so we went out that night. We went to like 2 different clubs. There was drinks, there was everything. Carry back home. That was one of the best. Spontaneous nights are actually the best. Maybe we should try it. All you introverts, try to be extroverted and try spontaneous, man. I'm telling you, no regrets. No regrets. What is one track that never gets old for you, no matter how many times you hear it? Fireflies, Our City. I don't want to give you some lyrical marination. You get me? Yeah. What is the one genre you think doesn't get the attention it deserves? Maybe R&B and soul. I mean, like I'm always shocked with the amount of people that listen to more upbeat songs and trap compared to R&B and soul. Because I listen to it a lot because like I need a lot of relaxing most times, because I easily get stressed. And when I have stressful situations, I tend to pull back. I just need something to just calm me down, calm my mind, basically. So I feel like, and not just any because they are bare, not just the popular people, they are bare artists like Kivion, Alina Baraz, you don't see people listening to those people. So I feel like that deep R&B and soul is very unrecognized. But I mean, they're doing well for themselves, man. Kivion, everybody's not listening to him. When I started listening to him, nobody knew who it was. After they call him Givy, Givy we call him for streets. But now everybody does it fast. They're like, Givy. But we move, we move. Describe your childhood with what the why? Eccentric. Because yo, I was everywhere. God, I was in play football. See, I could ride bicycle for the whole of Sunday. I was there. Yo, I think my parents gave up on me early enough. Because me, I don't wake up in the morning like this. I don't bust. I don't enter street. I dey find my boys. We play ball. I'll come back to the house, bath, eat, fall out again. Just like it was actually, I actually had a very wonderful childhood, experience. I was like so many, I think that point in my life actually, I picked up a lot of things from there because I used to hang around like older people from very, that's why I tell people that I was 21 when I was 15, but they won't understand what he died by. Hear me? Well, I still be 17, Sha. Forget all this baby. This was that when I did that football age. Yeah. This one at 17, I'll be 17. Alright, don't ask me for my passport. Hugs or kisses? Ha! Hugs or kisses? Hugs and kisses. Nah, I'll pick kisses. It's very cute. It's very busy lips this morning. Oh my god. Dream car. I tell this to everybody I start talking to now. Once I blew password Diana, the first car I'm buying is Audi A7 Sportsback. Oh god. Every time I like the car. The interior of the car is so masculine and so polished and so it looks futuristic, like it's just mad. Like first time I saw that inside the car, I almost started crying because the sound of the car, the way it looks, the interior, and the way my cousin friend drove, the way I was like, nah, this is one car I have to buy. The A7 Audi Sportsback, beautiful car, beautiful. What does love feel like? Okay. I'll use discombobulated. You understand? Like, you could just be everywhere and nowhere but somewhere. You're just, everything is sweet. You tell you basically, like, well, it's actually an amazing feeling to know that you actually have something to like, just to be there for you, and somebody can just be looking into the eye and just be saying, oh baby, I'm looking sweet today. Jamala. Like it's a wonderful feeling. It's like, no matter how much hard guy once you find true love, my God, you start doing skincare routine. Trust me. What does me time look like? Me time. 1. I'm wearing only boxers. 2. There's food. 3. There is movie. 4. I'm ordering the second round of food. Yes, that's me time. Like when nobody's coming, if somebody's stressing, someone stresses me at that time. That's where like Anjola was supposed to die anyhow. That's me that's kill all of them. Those are the people that used to stress me. I just hang their neck and put them on the bridge and just okay. People don't used to see what I did to get me. I'm fast like that. That's what I do. Or when I go to the White House. No content. And last but not least, advice for the 20-year-old Anjola. You're doing well. You're doing well. You just say, from my 19-year-old to church, first, I feel like that's the point I actually lived my youthful life, I don't feel like I'll change anything. The only thing I would love to change is not in my control. It's obviously the COVID situation, basically. Because like I had plans for myself for last year. So like me now, I'm 25, but at my next birthday I'll still be 25. Because I cannot count last year. You get like COVID all chopped that year already. You understand? So I'm still. So if you see me next year, if you see my passport, if you see my date of birth, just know that I'm still 25. get. But that what I tell people, yeah, but I'm 17. You understand? It's a lot to think about, you get, like, but if you feel like you want to actually know my real age, you now do 25 plus 17 divided by 2. Anything in the middle, that's it. That's my real age, you get. I just don't like putting it out there, you get, so yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, the advice I would give, just stay focused, keep doing you, keep showing love, keep having fun, and yeah. Do well.
Closing remarks. What can we find
Oh,
you?
you can find me everywhere with one username only, Lambo. Still everywhere. That's the handle, Lambo. LAMBOLIITE. Lambo.
Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Tinder. But yeah. It is what it is, guys. So, thank you, Sandy, for hosting me. It was a wonderful time. Now I'm about to go into Eba. Essentially Eba for me. Eba Negusi. So, the people that are coming after to come and record, it's not me. It's because me a special guest. Alright, bye.